Join us on this awesome, breathtaking hike through Alafia Scrub Preserve, right here in Riverview. Adventure awaits, so grab your hiking boots and come on an adventure with us. Our tour guide today through the Alafia Scrub Nature Preserve is Albert, aka Boobert, or simply just Boob. Alafia Scrub Nature Preserve is an 80-acre nature preserve tucked away in Riverview, but not far from all of the amenities you've come to love. Alafia Scrub Nature Preserve has multiple different diverse habitats that you'll find here, from hammocks, ravines, tidal marsh, shoreline, and scrub, all right next to the Alafia River. Marked trails through the preserve create over 2 miles of hiking. The hiking here is pretty moderate, with some tree roots in the trails in a lot of places. Sometimes it can get muddy, but there is minimal development and maintenance on this. The county keeps development to a minimum in the nature preserves to protect and, of course, preserve natural areas and wildlife. About a half a mile down the trail is what the county calls a scenic overlook, right here on the Alafia River. Just a little bridge and dock out over some of the shoreline to look over the river. This visit, they hadn't done much to the landscaping to improve the view, but I've been here previously and been able to see much more of that water and that ideal view. This video actually was taken right off the scenic overlook a few years ago. This is actually a really cool location for a preserve since it is located just off of Gibsonson Drive, not far off of I-75, so easy to get to from other areas and not too far from shops and dining. So you could do a morning hike, then go ahead and have breakfast at a local restaurant. Really easy thing to plan, and then go about the rest of your day later. The other cool thing about this preserve being so close to civilization is if you wanted to maybe connect with nature with a quiet place to work, it is possible due to cell signal not being very sparse here. Though, on the other side, the downside is it would make it much harder to actually completely unplug if that is what you want. I mean, yes, an easy fix for that is to just turn off your phone, but then you need to know where you're going and ideally have a physical copy of the map. At the trailhead, there is a picnic table, as well as a picnic bench down the trail for a bit more seclusion or a little rest during the hike. Don't forget to stop and watch for critters, such as these adorable little fiddler crabs I found a few years ago. Make sure to also watch for the blazes to assure you are on the path, since some parts of the path can be a bit tight and you may wonder if that is actually the right way to go. Albert seemed to find the path just fine, but of course dog senses are much better than ours, so it makes sense even for this old boy. The majority of the trail is shaded, but there are parts of sun, so make sure to be prepared. For all things about the Tampa area for you and your fur babies, make sure to subscribe to this channel. And check out the link in my description for a collection of tons of other Hillsborough County parks, preserves, and conservation areas to explore with your pup or alone.